My daughter Shelley was 7, and she was a good runner, but the only options for races were 2 miles, and she could do that, but she had to be really serious to do that. And I thought at 7, this should be a lot of fun. And so I told Shelley that if she and her friends ran a mile a week, I'd get them each trophies at the end of the summer. And so we figured out a mile in the neighborhood, and they did. I got them trophies, and they wanted to do it the next year, and a few more people came, and now 37 years later, we have this.
You see people you don't see otherwise show up week to week. You see kids grow up year after year. My own kids, they did the fun run when I was pregnant. They did it in a stroller. We walked it together, and now they're running and almost passing me. And I know a lot of these other families have similar stories of coming over generations and sharing this experience with their kids and their grandkids. And it's just really meaningful and special, and we're sad that it's coming to an end, but we're really grateful that we were able to have this experience. In particular, I guess, being in our home. It started when I was 7. I'm 44, so it's really just been an integral part of all of our lives.
She's the greatest. I mean, she just has a passion for the community, for all of us. She loves this. And even though it's time, I think she's going to just miss 100, 200 people showing up in her neighborhood every week. So she's fantastic in every way. Great role model for us all.
It's been here as long as I can remember. I mean, for 37 years, I'm 40, so I was 3 when it started, and it's just part of growing up. And to now be here with my kids and to see them running, and tonight's amazing to see neighborhood kids coming back with their kids. And it's just amazing. If you ever stop and say, for the next 37 years, you're going to invite 100 to 200 people to your house every week, who does that? So it's awesome. It's really neat.
As long as you're quiet, you won't have to hear that again.
Hello, everyone. I am Donnie Chapman, the president of the Howard County Striders. Thank you all for coming.
Yay, thank you, Striders!
What we really need is a big thank you to Arleen and her family for 37 years of service. So let's... Thank you all for coming out tonight, and I'm honored to have the privilege of being able to say a few words about Arleen and everything that she has done. And originally this started off as a way for her to get her kids active, get them moving. And pretty shortly after that, it started with friends showing up and then the neighborhood showing up, and before you know it, it became a big community event, and this is for all of us here in Howard County. So thank you for 37 fun-filled years that we've had over here and keeping everyone very, very active. How many of us have started running over here, right? I see a lot of people, hands up, right? Their first continued on. Yeah, did some of the first runs. A lot of the younger ones have turned out to be some of the fastest runners in the state, and for that it's really, really great. But the fun run has not been about the fastest. The fun run has been about being able to run with family and friends and starting to take that first step in being active, to turn into an active community. And for that we owe a great deal of thanks to Arleen, and I say congratulations on a great job being done and keeping us all active for all these years.
My name is Dave Tripp. I'm not going to repeat things that others have already said. Back prior to 1980, I was the president of the Striders way back then. In fact, how many of you people were actually born before 1980? How many? Not many. Not many. That means this event is older than most of you. You realize that? It's older than most of you. Arleen's a special person. No matter what she would tell you about all the people who helped her, and Brent and Tim and Shelley and the neighbors, this happened because of her direction and what she wanted to put into it. She's an amazing woman. The Striders worked well with her. We loved her. We share the same reasons for being, if you will. You can be mentally and physically fit as a result of running, and you can do it while having fun. And we did that here. 10 years ago, Howard County's Parks and Rec started a program to recognize significant volunteers, people who helped in the community. Community Sports Hall of Fame. The first class inducted in 2005 included Arleen, as it well should have. One last thing and I'll shut up. I'm going to count to 3 and I'm going to ask all of you to scream, "Thank you, Ms. Arleen." Okay? Scream it. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Ms. Arleen!
So I have the honor of introducing County Executive Allan Kittleman, who was nice enough to come here this evening and speak to everyone here that showed up.
Thank
Allan.
you. Thank you very much. I'm going to go over here with Arleen. Anyway, thanks for letting me take a few minutes. I wanted to be here as a lifelong Howard County resident, as somebody who has come to many, especially on National Night Out. She's been so kind to do those all these years as well. I wanted to come on behalf of the Howard County residents to thank Arleen and to present a proclamation to her. So let me go ahead and read this real quickly. Howard County, Maryland, Executive Proclamation. Whereas Arleen Dinneen has been the pioneer of the Centennial Fun Run and a longtime resident of Colonial Drive in Ellicott City, as well as a 20-year employee of the Howard County Office of Aging as the director of the Bain Center. And whereas Arleen began a summer series of races from her driveway in 1979, which grew into a community event for hundreds of family, friends, and neighbors over nearly 4 decades and earned her a place, as we just heard, in the Howard County Community Sports Hall of Fame. And whereas it is fitting for Howard County government to recognize Arleen for her leadership and dedication to active living and community spirit on the occasion of the 37th and final season of the Colonial Drive Centennial Fun Run. Now therefore I, Allan Kittleman, County Executive of Howard County, Maryland, do hereby proclaim August 11th, 2015, Arleen Dinneen Day in Howard County, Maryland. Why'd you say a few words?
It has been an honor throughout the 37 years to have all of you come to my home and run a mile in my neighborhood. It's been wonderful to watch you when you were young, and as you've grown up, as you've started to run, and now as you're just very good, fast runners. It's really been wonderful for me and for my family to watch this over all the years. I feel really blessed to be the Fun Run lady. So my thanks to all of you.
Listen up, guys, listen up. All right, listen, everybody, please. It was noted many a time, 37 years, right? Arleen has yet to run a Centennial Fun Run. Number 1 right here tonight. Enjoy yourself. We've enjoyed it so many times. And if you have run earlier this summer, maybe you've won an award, please stick around afterwards. We're doing the awards and the caps and all that kind of stuff. The party will continue on until midnight or so, I think. No. Please, you got to leave by 8:30, I understand. Anyway, Arleen, honestly, enjoy tonight. This mile's for you, girl.
All right, so normally Mom starts it, runners ready, go. We'll do it a little different.